Alright, good morning, or excuse me, good afternoon everybody. My name is Jason Clarkson. Have you ever heard the word turbocharger used in everyday conversation, maybe between two mechanics or two gearheads? Have you ever wondered what a turbocharger is, or maybe what it even does? Are you one of those people that may not even care? What are some benefits to maybe knowing what it is and what it does? Turbochargers are being more and more commonly installed on vehicles today, so it could be beneficial to you to know what they are and what they do. So some of the things we're going to discuss today is first, what is a turbo? Second, how does it work? And third, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the advantages and disadvantages of a turbocharger. So what is a turbocharger and what is it designed to do? You have two main components of a turbocharger. You have the turbine side, you have the compressor side. It's attached by a shaft driven by the exhaust fumes off of your engine. One side's made up of iron to deal with the high exhaust temperatures, the other side aluminum because it's just the cool air being compressed into the engine. And what is it designed to do? It's designed to force air into the combustion chamber, resulting in more fuel burn and higher power. So now that we know what it is, let's talk about exactly how it works. So, if I draw your attention to my slide here. This is a turbocharger, it's a cutaway. They're usually installed close to the exhaust manifolds of your vehicles. They're attached via 4 bolts normally here at the exhaust manifold. Exhaust fumes flow up through this chamber and it spins your turbine wheel. The exhaust side of your turbocharger is called your turbine. The cool air side is called the compressor. It's called your compressor, obviously. So the air flows through here, spins your turbine wheel. Then the exhaust flows out this opening here and through your exhaust system as it would in any other vehicle. It spins this turbine wheel in this shaft, number 7, which in turn spins the compressor wheel, number 5. This shaft and these two wheels can spin up to 250,000 RPMs, so it gets going pretty fast. Now, cool air is drawn in through this opening here. It's compressed by your compressor wheel, number 5, and then it's forced through this tube, which will be connected to your engine and into your combustion chambers, resulting in your higher power. So that's how a turbocharger works. Now that we've discussed what it is, how it works, let's talk briefly about some of the advantages and disadvantages of having a turbocharger. There are several benefits or advantages normally in your diesel engines, but some that they do play over into your gasoline engines. But in your diesel engine specifically, you get higher power, you get better low to mid-range torque, meaning when you have low RPMs and mid-range RPMs, you're getting better torque. That's important when you're using your vehicles for heavy lifting and towing. You get increased fuel economy and it reduces your emissions because it's burning your fuel more efficiently. Okay, a couple of disadvantages. First, you have turbo lag. That's that brief period where you hit the gas, the exhaust flows into the turbo, spins the wheel, compresses the air and shoots it in your engine. That takes a second. So you get your turbo lag. You hit the gas, brief second, turbocharger's working, then you get your power. That, for a lot of people, is a disadvantage, which is why they go with superchargers, which are gear driven. You don't have that lag. That's a different class. Okay, they're costly to install. Most turbochargers come in somewhere around $500. Most people pay to have them installed by some mechanic at $60 to $100 an hour to install. So they're costly to install. And then third, you usually end up altering your vehicle, meaning you change your gearing in your hubs, or you recalibrate your engines and you add gauges. So you, in the long run, from start to finish, they can be very costly to install. So today we were able to talk about what a turbo is, what it does, and some of the advantages and disadvantages of having them. So now if you hear somebody mention turbocharger in conversation, you can maybe engage them in conversation. And in the future, if you're out looking for a heavy duty truck, usually a 2500, and they say, yeah, it's turbocharged, you're going to know what they're talking about. Thanks for coming, and have a wonderful day.